A former Trump campaign advisor, who, by the way, happens to be involved in long-running litigation against the Trump campaign, as she alleges that they discriminated against her after she became pregnant by another Trump campaign aide. But anyway, this woman by the name of AJ Delgado posted on social media this week that she recognized something in a recent short little interview with Donald Trump that she says is proof that Trump's mind is gone. So here's what happened in this little interview with Donald Trump. They were talking about UFC and MMA fighters, and they asked Donald Trump a very simple question: who are some of your favorite fighters? And for a guy like Trump, who always shows up at UFC events, claims he's a huge fan of the sport, should be easy, right? Like, start naming off your best fighters. And he named a man, and I am incredibly sorry if I messed this name up. I'm not a UFC MMA guy, and I don't want to piss them off. But it's Khabib Nurmagomedov. And again, I hope I pronounced that correctly. No disrespect meant at all if I didn't. Do not want to piss off MMA people. But it's kind of this more obscure lightweight class fighter. And because Donald Trump listed this person, AJ Delgado got on social media and said this: Trump actually knows almost nothing about UFC, MMA, but likes attending because the crowd claps. He's old and his brain is gone. So he goes with Khabib. Notice he's unable to list fighters, plural, which was the question. No real UFC fan lists only one fighter when asked, but Trump is not a real fan. It's a ruse for base appeal. Trump's brain really is in severe decline. I actually don't think he's lying here. I think this shows us his mind is gone. I agree with you, and I disagree with you. And here's why. Granted, Delgado worked with Donald Trump. She knows him a hell of a lot better than I do. Maybe she follows MMA, and I don't. I don't know. But when somebody asks, who's your favorite athlete in any particular sport, right? If somebody were to ask somebody, hey, who's your favorite NFL quarterback of all time? There's a chance somebody could say, oh, yeah, Taylor Heineke. And everybody's like, what? Are you kidding me? Taylor Heineke? I mean, there are people who that could be their favorite NFL quarterback. And I mean, no respect, by the disrespect to Taylor Heineke. It's just, that's not the name that pops up in most people's minds, but that doesn't mean he's not somebody's favorite. Just like this fighter could be Trump's favorite. Okay? I don't think that proves that his mind is gone. I think everything else Donald Trump does proves that his mind is gone. Right? The whole Kamabla thing. Clearly a typo, but now he's got to go with it because his brain refuses to let him admit that he made a mistake. So, in regards to what AJ Delgado is saying here, it's like you used the wrong formula, but still came up with the right answer. Yes, Trump's mind is gone. Yes, he is just this old man with mashed potatoes for a brain. But not for that reason, okay? There are plenty of valid criticisms of Donald Trump and his very obvious and clearly severe mental and cognitive decline. I don't think this is one of them. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, maybe Delgado knows things about Trump that I don't know. Maybe she knows that he doesn't know who this guy is, even though this guy has, of course, praised Donald Trump on multiple occasions. So yeah, it makes sense for Trump to pick this guy. And the more you look into the story and realize the history that Trump and Khabib have, it's like, oh, of course he's going to say that guy. That doesn't prove his brain is gone. What proves his brain is gone is his inability to form a intelligible sentence. It's his inability to go out into a rally and not start praising Hannibal Lecter. Those things prove that his mind is gone. Not him naming a fighter who routinely praises him as his favorite in the UFC. Hi everyone, this here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.